there, welcome to the Morning Shred, brought to you by snowbirds.net. I'm Jenna, I've got Levi here, and we're going to talk about the Burton Emerald boot. So Levi, this is a great boot for your little bit better of a female rider, right?
Correct. It's going to be a little bit more supportive than some other ones lower in the line.
Okay.
It's actually up to a 5 in support rating, so it's going to be nice and quick edge to edge. And a lot of that response actually comes straight from the liner, which on this boot upgrades to the Imprint 2 liner, where you're getting more of a support system right here on the outside that gives this a lot of rebound to a good heel to toe response. Also, a unique feature on this liner is something called hot pockets. There's a little pocket right here where you can slide in one of these little hotties that comes right with the boot down into the toe, and it'll provide some added toe warmth for those girls with cold feet.
Very nice, and that's huge with girls, I'm sure. So.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Let's talk about the lacing system, because that's another great convenience feature on this boot, right?
Indeed. This has what we call speed zone. A lot of the female line, we use this just for added convenience and added torque up on your laces here. So there's actually 2 independent zones. You've got a upper and a lower. And to tighten these, all you have to do is pull up and back to lock, and you're ready. And the great thing about having speed zone compared to some other convenience systems out there like BOA is that you're actually getting 2 independent zones, and it provides a nice consistent feel throughout the entire day. You've got your lower and your upper, and when you flex forward on this, it won't pull cord from anywhere else. It'll just stay a nice consistent tightness on top and bottom independently.
And it's staying like that all day. It's not coming undone, which is nice.
Yep. Also, in the sole of this boot, there's what we call the 270 airbag cushioning system, which is basically like a giant air pocket under your heel and providing energy absorption and dampening on any chatter or hard landings. So
cool. And some of the people who know Burton boots in the past may notice that there's a little bit of a difference in the speed zone system this year, right?
Yep. Indeed, we actually moved this bottom lace up even farther, and we call that total comfort construction. Basically, Jake wanted our boot department to work on making a boot that could come right out of the box and he could take it hiking and not get any sort of cramp at all. And through a lot of experimenting and trial and error, we actually decided that by moving this lace up, it took away a pressure point right where your toes meet your feet, and just provides a great out-of-the-box feel for this thing with less break-in time, more comfortable right off the bat. Also, one other thing that's going to make this boot really comfortable for women is something called Women's True Fit. It's throughout the entire Burton women's line, but basically what it's talking about is the fact that we actually make this boot specific for women. We don't just take a men's boot and shrink it down and call it a women's. It's based off of a huge sample population of women's foot size and shapes. We know that women have calves that come down lower, and yeah, this boot's made to accommodate a woman's foot rather than a man's. So.
Great. And what level of rider would you say it's really designed for?
This is designed for your more intermediate rider for sure. Also someone that could use a little bit more support out of their boot. It's going to be a nice and quick responsive boot. A little bit stiff for the full beginners, but if you've been skiing before, are used to
athletic girl, or
yep. If you've been used to a stiffer boot, it's also going to be a great option for you. So.
Great. Well, there you have it. That's the Burton Emerald. Awesome boot for really your intermediate to advanced level girl looking for a boot with a little bit more performance to it. Great to take everywhere on the mountain, but tons of features, including the hot pockets, which will really keep your feet nice and cozy. So check it out on snowbirds.net. Thanks for watching The Morning Shred.